Everything else can come after that. But the stand-up is so important. They have to have that. And everything kind of bridges off that. When we're on top, our first turn's got to be a gut wrench. All right? And then everything else can come after that. Because once you try to gut a guy, everything that he does to stop it leads to another move. And so we can just transition from our gut to the next thing. But the gut's the simplest one to get. And it's probably the most powerful. You know, once you gut a guy once, it's very easy to gut him again. All right? So we're always going to start with the gut, but then we always have another move on top that we're going to work. You know, guys like Hunter Lewis works a door lock, or guys like, we have a lot of guys that drop to the leg lace, and then, you know, other people do, you know, do different things on top of that. One thing that I know you guys will learn this spring is a helicopter, all right? And we don't think much of the helicopter, it's too easy to counter, so we're not big on teaching that one. But I'm going to teach you guys another move that's going to transition well from our gut wrench. We'll just be able to switch our position to it. So here, let's bring you up. All right, so I got Jack here, and go ahead, go flat. All right, so I'm pinching here on my gut, okay? And I always start in this position. All my moves, this is like my stance when I'm on top. I always want to be in this position, all right? So if I'm in here trying to get it, and he's not giving it to me, I'm not getting a good gut wrench or whatever, or he's turning in, or he's crawling too much, and I'm not getting a good lock, because sometimes a guy can get crawling forward, and they like keep either rolling your lock that you have underneath them, or you just can't, you know, get a good lock on them because they're just moving. All right, I'm gonna just transition out. I'm gonna make this really simple. So I'm in here trying to get it. All right, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to this other side. I'm gonna step out to here. All right, and I'm gonna step out here, and I'm gonna go. My hand's gonna go here in this hip bone here. Feel your hip bone. So it's gonna go right here. Fingers on the inside of that hip bone here. All right, I'm just gonna step this leg out. All right, and a lot of these principles are gonna be a lot like my gut wrench. I'm gonna get a lock. I'm gonna get a lift. I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna pop. Almost all my turns are gonna be similar to that in your freestyle and Greco. So I'm in here. I'm not feeling the gut wrench. So I'm coming in here. All right. So I'm not lifting his leg. I'm at the hip bone and the inner thigh, and I'm lifting him up here. So what did I just do? I loaded him. All right. I loaded him here. Now I'm gonna get my lock. All right. So when I'm in here, this arm that lifted him up, it's gonna go elbow deep to the other hand. All right. I'm not lifting this leg. I'm gonna lift his whole crotch, his whole core. So I came into here. This hand's gonna come in elbow deep to here, and I'm gonna lock. I'm just gonna lock this way. C-locks. All right. Elbow deep, come into here. Now, the next thing I gotta do is I need to get my knee between his knees and point it towards the ceiling, kind of like if you were doing a tilt. And then I'm gonna drive forward, and I'm gonna pop through. So in here, punch through here, right to here, relax, walk, pop through. And I gotta finish on top, because if I stop right here, he can come and rotate it on me, and now he's gonna pin me, all right? And then a pin in freestyle and Greco is like a college pin. It's like, you know, you see it, you call it. It's like a 1 second fall. You know, it's really, really quick, all right? And it seems like these shoulders have to go down in college for a pin. It seems like it goes down to about here for freestyle and Greco. It seems like if you're on the small of your back, they're gonna call it a fall, all right? So I'm in here, switch to here, step out, lift him onto my leg, all right? I just slide him up that ramp. Punch elbow deep, get my lock, drive backwards. So now I'm putting my back on his back. I'm trying to bring this knee up to here. Once my knee's up to here, and I walk my feet to my butt, I pop through, finish on top, all right? You can't keep this lock into a different hold, because you'll pop through and you'll be on the other side. You don't want to hold on to it that long, but we'll get to that point. Let's see. Should we do a walkthrough? Sure. Should we do a walkthrough, Coach? All right, bring it in. Jack and Sam. We're about to walk through demo. Let's give it your partners a little.